How's it going, guys? In this video, I'm going to talk about the Nintendo Switch, which is something a bit different than I usually talk about. So basically, I want to get across of all the accessories I bought to make my whole experience better for the Switch, whether I'm playing handheld, going to a friend's house, or if we're all going to a cabin trip or something, I'm going to bring this kit. So I do have a Satisfy case, which is the bigger version. There is a slimmer one, but I got the bigger one so I can fit all the stuff I want and need all in one kit. So all I have to do is grab this kit, put it in my bag, and I'm good to go. If you play a lot of handheld on your Switch, it's obvious that you do need a hand grip, and I do recommend a Satisfy one. I do find it more comfortable. Without it, my hands or my wrist would hurt within like 10 to 15 minutes, but with the grip case, I would definitely can play for like an hour or more. And this grip can stand up by itself. Not necessarily good enough for viewing angles to play while you're putting it down, but it is useful in some cases. If you find yourself bringing your Switch to your friend's house a lot, then you would know that how big and chunky the dock is for the Switch. So I recommend the Genki Covert dock. This dock is super tiny and I think it's a game changer. Definitely a must-have if you bring this over to your friend's house. I would also get a long HDMI cable to use with this dock just because you don't have to worry about the distance between the outlet to the TV. All you have to do is plug it to the wall, connect all your cables, and that's it. It's super simple to use, and if you're not planning to use this as the dock for your Switch, you can just use it to charge it whatever you want. The only con I can think about is not really related directly to the dock itself, but how it props up the Switch, because a lot of the docks out there do have a stand for it so the ventilation can work well and it doesn't overheat. With this dock, you don't have that, so the best thing is just lay it flat down so the ventilation are up in the air and not being blocked. But that is where the Satisfy handheld grip comes into play, because since that can stand up, basically I'm propping that or using the grip to prop my Switch up. So while I'm using a covert dock, I'm also using the handheld grip as well. Now I do have a portable battery bank for this. I did buy the official Anchor / Nintendo Switch one, and I felt like I paid an extra 40 bucks just to have that logo on there. But if you're planning to do like a long road trip, you definitely want to have one of these. The only reason why I bought the official one is just to have a peace of mind, because I don't want to buy any super cheap battery bank and it could possibly break my Switch. If you are playing a lot of multiplayer games, it's obvious that you should buy another set of Joy-Cons just so your friends can play with you. Now, they do come with those little small shoulder pads, and after some time of playtime, it feels like your hands will start to cramp up. It's super small and it's not that comfortable to use. Now on Amazon, I bought bigger versions where they do have humps on the back, which makes it more comfortable to use, and the shoulder buttons are also bigger as well. So again, more comfortable to use for longer play sessions. And I would say the best thing about this is it can charge this through USB-C. So you don't have to plug into the Switch if it's running low. You can just grab a USB-C cable, plug it into the wall or your power bank, so you don't have to worry about having it die on you while you're playing your games. There was one little thing I did with the case itself. It did come with 2 flaps of game holders. For me, I cut one off just because it was just too thick and I don't really use too much of the physical game cartridges, so I just find it like a waste of space. So all the stuff I mentioned will fit into the Satisfy kit, and the only thing that's really missing for me is the Pro Controller. I know that not a lot of people would use it or need it, but for the ones who are more serious into their Switch games, like play Odyssey, Zelda, or even Smash, this is something that you have to get. I will admit that sometimes I do forget the Pro Controller just because in my mind, everything in this kit is all I need, so just grab the kit and go. It sucks that I can't fit the Pro Controller in this case, but it would make this whole setup even bigger, so I think it's a good size. I don't mind it bringing it separately. If I'm traveling alone, I don't really need to bring all this stuff, so I do have a separate pouch just to fit the Switch. And within this thin pouch, there is a small pocket, and all there is in it is just my headphones and a tiny dock just in case. And that is a super simple setup. It's only a pouch to protect it from traveling. So those are all my accessories to make my Switch life much more convenient. I hope this video helped you guys out, and if you guys are interested in getting any of these items, I have the links down below for you guys to check out. Please follow me on Instagram, give a like, subscribe, hit the bell, and thanks for watching.